Imagine a secret mechanism inside your body, a natural survival program handed down from ancient ancestors that could melt fat 3 times faster without pills, powders, or endless workouts. Now, what if I told you that the key to unlocking it is something we've been warned against for decades? Yes, I'm talking about dry fasting. Today, we're diving into why strategic short-term dry fasting could be one of the most powerful and misunderstood tools for health and fat loss. And more importantly, how corporate campaigns may have misled us about what our bodies actually need. Throughout human history, survival meant adapting not only to famine, but also to drought. We often hear about how our ancestors evolved to survive long stretches without food, activating genes that burn fat for energy and promote longevity. But what about water? Surely if food was scarce, water was too. Turns out we have over 50 genes that help us survive dehydration and trigger powerful health benefits when activated properly. Let's talk about a fascinating study that completely changed my understanding of hydration. Researchers studied small desert birds, masters of survival, dividing them into 3 groups. Group 1, fed food and water. Group 2, given only water. Group 3, no food, no water, a true dry fast. The results were mind-blowing. The dry fasting group produced 6 times more water internally than the birds given water. They also burned significantly more fat to generate that water. Here's the kicker. When your body burns fat, it combines fat molecules with oxygen, and one of the byproducts is pure metabolic water. Nature built in this emergency system. We just forgot how to use it. Why have we been taught to fear dehydration like it's a death sentence? The truth is uncomfortable. Major bottled water companies like Nestle, Coca-Cola, and Pepsi have heavily funded campaigns telling us we must drink constantly to stay healthy. This drink-up movement was not pure public health messaging. It was also brilliant marketing. Ironically, the same companies sell ultra-processed junk foods, the very stuff that drives dehydration and metabolic disease. Think about it. If dehydration were so immediately deadly, wouldn't missing a snack for a few hours be just as catastrophic? Clearly, the human body's much more resilient. Important. Dry fasting isn't about punishing yourself or diving into extreme practices. Here's how to start smart. 1. First, adapt your body to fat burning by following a lower carb or ketogenic diet. 2. Next, begin with water fasting. Skip meals occasionally while still drinking fluids and taking electrolytes. 3. Finally, move gently into dry fasting, skipping both food and water for short, manageable periods, 12 to 20 hours. Pro tip: always listen to your body. Dry fasting is a powerful stressor and needs to be treated with respect. Let me tell you about Jordan, a 42-year-old software engineer. Sedentary lifestyle, creeping weight gain, persistent fatigue. He tried calorie counting, HIIT workouts, even extreme veganism. Nothing lasted. Then he stumbled on dry fasting. He started small. 12-hour dry fast twice a week. Continued a simple low-carb diet. Stayed cool, minimized activity during fasting windows. Result? Within 3 months, Jordan dropped 22 pounds. His energy levels skyrocketed. Brain fog vanished. He didn't do anything crazy, just tapped into his body's forgotten survival switch. There are mistakes you want to avoid with dry fasting. Overheating, stay cool, no intense exercise, no heavy sweating. Jumping in too fast, build metabolic flexibility first. Overeating during refeed. Start with small, gentle liquids like kefir, bone broth, or watered-down smoothies. Dry fasting isn't a shortcut. It's a catalyst for real, deep healing if used wisely. Quick, nerdy moment, but it's important. When fat molecules break down, they react with oxygen. The byproducts are carbon dioxide, exhaled, and water, used internally. This metabolic water can be enough to sustain life in extreme conditions, a process used not just by humans, but camels, desert birds, and wild mammals. Your body is a brilliant survival machine. Dry fasting, when done carefully and strategically, offers triple the fat loss efficiency compared to regular fasting, activation of deep genetic survival pathways, a stronger, leaner, and more adaptive body. But the real lesson here? Your body isn't as fragile as you've been led to believe. It is capable of far more if you trust it, respect it, and learn how to work with its natural rhythms. So next time you think about fasting, remember, sometimes doing less is the most powerful thing you can do.